Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a quiz on theme songs from WWE slash WWF. I'm not going to be looking ahead. I haven't looked ahead. I'm not going to cheat. I just want to see how well I do. It'll be interesting to see what theme songs come up, and hopefully there'll be some challenges in there. I'm hoping for a challenge. One thing I pride myself on is my extensive knowledge in WWE, specifically. Having grown up watching it my whole life, I know way more than I probably should. People have told me before I know too much. There was a time where my friends would ask me who the champion was on their birthday and stuff like that, because I would be able to just think, I'd be able to tap into that knowledge, and I'd be able to figure out around that time who may or may not have been the champion, and then they'd fact check it and it turned out to be correct. So yeah, I probably know way more than I'm meant to. Probably make space for more important things in my head, to be honest. But I want a challenge. I do. I want a challenge. And I feel like doing these quizzes, this is the first one, but hopefully more to come in the future. Not just theme songs, lots of different quizzes that we could potentially do. So I'm hoping there's a lot we can get through, and yeah, it could be good fun. And I really, really want to be tested. So we'll see what it has to offer. Let's not waste any time. If you're new to the channel, you know what to do. Let's get into it. Well, this is an easy one. This is a very easy one. We'll stop it there. We're going to say Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, NWO. It's not the NWO theme, but you know. Scott Hall, founding member of the NWO. Yeah, it's Razor. Razor Ramon. Easy peasy. Let's carry on. Okay, these are too easy at the moment. Hopefully they're going to get much harder. It says 2 out of 40, so there's plenty to get through, so hopefully we'll get some harder ones. But Legion of Doom. This one is Legion of Doom. What a rush! Ted DiBiase. Absolutely. Ted DiBiase. It is. It's easy. Ted DiBiase. Please make these harder.
Everybody's got a price.
Mr. Perfect. Oh, Mr. Perfect. What a wrestler. What a wrestler. He was so good. But yeah, Mr. Perfect. We're on a roll here. Four out of 4. But they're too easy. Too easy. We want a challenge. Please give us a challenge. If I got this wrong, I don't know what I'd do. I can't get this wrong. Never in a million years. My idol, my inspiration, the best of all time, Bret Hart. Just easy. That's probably going to be the easiest of the lot for me. Bret Hart, what a wrestler. What a wrestler. The best of all time. You may agree, you may disagree, but for me, absolutely the best. Took me a second. The Bushwhackers. It's got to be the Bushwhackers. Doink the Clown. It's Doink the Clown. These are too easy. I mean, the Bushwhackers gave me I had a second with the Bushwhackers, but yeah, 7 in, too easy. I mean, are they all going to be this easy? I mean, this is part 1. So there'll be other parts that we can sort of tap into. Hopefully get more of a challenge, but so far it's just too easy. It is. Yokozuna! Yokozuna. It is. Yokozuna. I love this theme song. Big Boss Man, when he had this theme song, so good. I love this theme song so much. Now, who could I be to not know this? I mean, come on. He's from my country. British Bulldog. So he was so good. And I'm telling you now, should have been world champion. Should have been world champion. I'd love for you to argue it with me because I've got arguments for days on this one. Phenomenal wrestler. Absolutely should have been world champion. Should have been the first ever British world champion. No offense to Drew McIntyre, but absolutely should have been the Bulldog. Absolutely should have been Bulldog because he was so good. He was so good, and he very much deserved to win that title. And I still to this day don't like the fact that he never won it, but I can't change it. I'm not going to dwell on it, but absolutely, in my opinion, hopefully you agree, British Bulldog should have been world champion. He absolutely should have been. He was that good. Interesting one. Interesting, but very much a big giveaway at the start. Tatanka. And who didn't love Tatanka? I mean, he wasn't... I wouldn't put him Bulldog category. Another one as well we had earlier, Mr. Perfect, also should have been world champion. I'm not just saying it for the Bulldog because he's British. Mr. Perfect also should have been world champion. So 2 people we've had so far that should have been world champion. I wouldn't necessarily say the same for Tatanka, but yeah, the answer to this one is definitely Tatanka. Rowdy Roddy Piper. I mean, some of them are just giveaways right at the start. Tatanka's was a big giveaway. This one is a big giveaway. Winner of the 1988 Royal Rumble. First ever Royal Rumble winner. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah. They are just too easy. If you guys know of tougher ones, please send them to me because I'd love to do more of these. If it's something you want to see more of, please send me ones that you can find that are much tougher because, yeah. I want the challenge. I do. I really want the challenge. But yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Ooh. I've run out of time on the thing there for the answer, so I'm stopping it there. This one's got me. This one has got me. Ooh. I need to think now. I need to really dig deep. This could be the first one I get wrong, guys. This could be the first one I get wrong. I know it's not the person I'm thinking of. That's the thing. I want to say Lex Luger, but I know it's not Lex Luger. Oh. I might have to take the L on this one. I might have to get one wrong here. I'm going to go Luger. I can't think of anyone else, so I'm going to go Luger. I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but yeah, let's lock it in, Lex Luger. See, I knew it wasn't Luger. I did know, I said that. I knew it wasn't Luger, but I couldn't think of anyone else, and it's the Sarge. How did I not get that? That's shame on me for that one. But I'm glad that I got one wrong. I was just saying how easy it was, and then they threw that at me, so I'm glad I did get one wrong. I didn't necessarily want to get a clean sheet on this. I wanted some challenge, so there we go. I got my challenge that I wanted. So that's the first one I got wrong. This one's easy. It's Goldust. Good old Goldust, Dustin Rhodes. The Goldust character was so entertaining. And it only got better through time, in my opinion. But yeah, this is Goldust. I got to know this one. I spoke to him about this when I met him at Comic-Con in December 2022. I spoke to him about his theme song because I loved it. I loved his theme song. And he even did an impersonation of it for me. He went, bow, 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 bow. And yeah, he was a great guy. Great guy. Ever get a chance to meet him, fully recommend it. Wait there just one moment. That is from when I met the Godfather. I told him about my condition, and I paid for a picture and an autograph with him, and he gave me this one for free. He gave me an extra picture for free. He just told me, give me your hands. So I gave him my hands, and he said, look mean. So I did that, and yeah, and then he went and autographed it for me as well. So picture and autograph, free of charge. What a nice guy. Seriously, what a great guy. I can't speak highly enough of him. I really can't speak highly enough of him, and it was a pleasure to meet him. It really was, and I had a great day. I did. I struggle because I've got a fractured spine at the moment. For those of you that don't know, it was a real struggle on my spine that day, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I also met Kurt Angle and William Regal that day, but yeah, absolutely highlight of the day was meeting the Godfather, which yeah, I hope he sees this video. I'd love for him to see this video because I want him to know that it was such a big day for me. It was a day that I thought might never have come. Because those of you that aren't familiar with the channel that are watching this video and are brand new, I was diagnosed with leukemia in July 2022. So getting to meet him in December was huge, and it was an opportunity that might never have come around. So yeah, absolutely top notch man. Ever get a chance to meet him, fully recommend it because he's such a nice guy. Yeah, absolutely. 100% recommend meeting him. And yeah, it's just, it is what it is. He's just top tier. Of all the wrestlers I've met, he's up there. He's right up there. I said already, Bret is my favourite of all time. When I met Bret, that was life goals completed, But I'd put Godfather up there with Bret for wrestlers that I've met and how much of an impact they had on me. So yeah, if you're watching this, Godfather, probably not, but if you are watching this, if you ever come across this, absolutely, I can't stress how much this meant to me, so thank you very much. Let's carry on with the quiz. Okay. Took me a second, but yeah, Jake the Snake Roberts, no question about it. probably one of the easiest is going to be Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah. What a guy. What a wrestler. Goes without saying. Great theme song. Just, yeah. What a wrestler. What a wrestler. The Ultimate Warrior. I'm loving these songs. I'm loving them. Absolutely loving these. Ultimate Warrior. This is taking me back to my childhood. Some of these theme songs. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior. Phenomenal. Right, come on. We all know this one. We don't even need any more. This is pre-woo on the start of the theme song, but yeah, it's the H. It's Ric Flair.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better come.
I wasn't expecting this one in here, to be honest. With the old logo there, I wasn't quite expecting Road Dogg to be in here, but he is. Well, New Age Outlaws. It could be either or. I mean, if we're going for one person, it's Road Dogg. If we're going for a tag team, it's New Age Outlaws. So either way, I'm covering my bases here. I don't want to say one or the other and then say the opposite and I end up being technically wrong. I mean, I'm technically going to be wrong on one of them because I've got to say one answer, really. But I'm going to say Road Dogg. But if it's Outlaws, I don't think you guys will crucify me too much for counting it as a correct answer. At least I hope you won't. Because it is. It's the Road Dogg or it's the New Age Outlaws. Both are correct. So, yeah.
Oh, somebody!
Another founding member of the NWO, Hulk Hogan.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Okay, this one's I already know just from that sound. I don't even need the next bit to kick in. This one's a tricky one in respect of I don't know who to say. Because I want to say Dudley Boys. But as I paused it, I heard what was for the longest time considered Spike Dudley's theme song. So it could be Spike Dudley. Again, I feel like if I say Dudley Boys, it's covering all the bases, maybe including Spike, because there's a time where he was a part of the Dudley Boys. So yeah, I'm going to say the Dudley Boys, but you watch, it'll be Spike. But yeah, I'm going to go Dudley Boys. And if it is Spike, again, I want to count it as correct, but you guys can let me know if I've done wrong by doing so, but I will be counting it. If it's unanimous though, and you guys don't think I should have it for saying Dudley Boys when it was Spike, then I'll chalk it off. I will chalk it off. So let's see. The reason I was saying Spike is because I remember the Dudleys had this when they first came into WWE, but then they sort of evolved the song, and it kept changing ever so slightly. So then Spike picked up this original one from when they first got there. So that's why I was a bit unsure whether I'd go Dudleys or Spike, but I went Dudleys. It is Dudleys. We're good. And we got the final founding member of the NWO, Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I love the Diesel gimmick, especially when he sort of 95, like late 94 into 95. I was a big fan of the Diesel gimmick. Yeah, I was only young. In 94, 95, I was 3, 4 years old. So yeah, I was very young, but Big Daddy Cool Diesel, loved it. Yeah, that's who it is. It's Diesel or Kevin Nash, you know. But I'm sure it'll come up with Diesel. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. I love this theme song. I loved this theme song when it was around. Psycho Sid. It's Psycho Sid. And I love the Psycho Sid gimmick as well. 96, Shawn Michaels, Survivor Series. I was a big fan of that. I enjoyed that match. I enjoyed that match a lot. And Psycho Sid, just, yeah, around that time, I was a big fan. Big fan. Okay, it says Sid Justice, but we all know it's Psycho Sid. So that's the correct answer. Getting a nice easy one. We're going with Mankind. One of the three faces of Foley. This was Mankind before he had the car crash theme song. So yeah, if you didn't know that, if you always thought he had the car crash theme song, this one came just before it when he first arrived in WWE. So fun fact for those of you that didn't know, but I'm sure most of you did. This one's too easy. The Undertaker. What a legend. It's time! It's Vader time! They give that one away in the song. It's Vader time. Vader, what a wrestler again. I loved Vader when he came to WWE. Yeah, just so great, so good. Vader, it's Vader time. They give it away in there. So if someone got that one wrong, they seriously need to question their life, because it even says right there, it's Vader time. But yeah, it's Vader. And I love the theme song. Absolutely love this theme song. Wow, this is an old version. This is 92, 91, 92. When he was associated with Sherry. But yeah, Shawn Michaels. We all know it. We all know it's Shawn Michaels. But this one's old version. I quite like the fact that they've done that, to be honest.
He's so sexy. He's got the look. This riser goes wild. Got the moves that really move me.
What a great theme song. What a great name these guys have. The channel's got the same name. It's the Hardy Boys. Matt and Jeff. What a great tag team. Absolutely great tag team. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Yeah. The Hardys. Absolutely, without question. Yeah, that's number 30. So we've done quite well so far. What have we got? One wrong? I think we've got one wrong. I'll have a counter on the screen to say how many we've got right so far. I know it's definitely not 30 though. I definitely know it's not 30. It's maybe 28, 29. I'm not sure if I did get any others wrong, but yeah, the Hardy Boys. That took a second, but it's Kane. Val Venus. See, some of these are catching me a little bit off guard because I wasn't expecting, because they've gone with the old logo there. I wasn't expecting some of these Attitude Era guys. And Val Venus is one of those, like the Hardys, Dudleys, you know. I wasn't necessarily expecting these kinds of theme songs in there, but I'm glad they're in there because, you know, again, big part of my childhood, good chance to reminisce and have some nostalgia. But yeah, Val Venus is number 32. And yeah, it's just it's interesting to have some of these in there because they're catching me off guard, but not presenting me with a great deal of a challenge. The one that challenged me the most was Sergeant Slaughter. I only said Lex Luger on that one because I had no idea who to go with, and Sarge was the last person on my mind. But focus on where we are. Val Venus, yeah, it's we've gone easy again, I feel. So if you guys do, I've asked you already in this video, but if you do know of any tougher ones, please send me them because I'd love to get into them and be presented with a real big challenge. Well, I mean, if I made this quiz where you've got the numbers at the top of the screen there, 33 out of 34, 33 out of 40, I'd save this for a quiz where there was only 16, and I'd make it number 3. Stone Cold, Austin 316. It's too easy. It is just too easy. So I really hope you guys can come through with some more challenging ones for me. What The Rock is cooking. The Rock.
You think you know me, and when you think you know me. You think you...
I love this song. I do. I love this song. It's Edge and Christian, first of all. Let's get it out there. I don't want you to think I'm thinking of the answer. It's definitely Edge and Christian. But I do love this song from when Edge and Christian were one of the greatest tag teams of all time. You know, they absolutely delivered. They had great comedy spots. Just phenomenal tag team. Absolutely phenomenal tag team. And I just love this song. I absolutely love this theme song. It's one of my favourites. Obviously, Edge went on later on to have the You Think You Know Me sort of here and there in different theme songs. But this one for me is it's a great theme song. Absolutely great.
You think you know me. You think you know me.
Time to play the game.
Triple H.
Time to play the game. Viva la raza.
La Chi a Steel. La Chi a Steel. Eddie Guerrero. What a legend. What a legend. I was gutted when he died. I was absolutely gutted when he died. But yeah. Legend. Legend beyond belief. Viva la raza. Just, so good. So good.
I steal, I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo, mamacita, I got that passion that's lasting.
Oh, yes. I love this one. I'm going to rewind this a tiny bit because I love this theme song. I want to hear the whole thing again. I know it's only a smidge and it's only going to be a smidge of the song, but I love this theme song. Love this wrestler when he was in WWE. Another one that potentially could have been world champion. It would have been a very believable world champion. Absolutely enjoyed his time in WWE so much. Big fan. Ken Shamrock. And yeah, another one that, in my opinion, could have very well been world champion and would have been a believable world champion. Just incredible. So we don't want to rewind it too much. So we'll go to about there and we'll listen to that again because I just love that song.
I got that passion that's lasting.
Another one of the guys I met at Comic Con in 2022. Kurt Angle. Yeah, I can't say any more than that. Kurt Angle. I asked him for some advice when I met him. He gave me the advice that he had for me, and I'm going to put that into practice. So yeah, Kurt Angle, great wrestler, absolutely top level. I mean, he's an Olympic gold medalist. You know, it's a small step from there to WWE. It really is. And he just became so good, and he gave me some great advice. So I can't wait until my back's healed to be able to put that into play. Again, giving it away in the song is Bam Bam Bigelow. Yeah, that's it, number 40. So let's just get to the end of it and let's see what the final score is. And there you have it. The quiz is done. Theme songs. Very easy for me. I'd love to know how you guys did if you were playing along. Please let me know how many you got right. I'll be interested to see who got the 40s. Anyone who got 40, fair play to you. Obviously, Sergeant Slaughter caught me out. So, yeah, I didn't clean sheet it, but I didn't want to. I wanted a challenge. I just wanted more of a challenge than what we got, because it was, for the most part, very easy. A couple of them, they even said the name and the song, but I already knew them before they did that. And yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing quiz, but I did very well. I think you guys probably did too. And we'll be interested to see what scores you got. So please, let me know what you got. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of these. Hopefully with more of a challenge. Like I said, if you guys know of any that are really, really challenging, please send them to me so that I can get my teeth into them, because I would love to have a go at some of the tougher ones. And there's other quizzes we're going to do as well on the channel as well. It's not just going to be theme songs. We're going to branch out into other areas as well. So again, if you guys have any for me, let me know, and I would love to get into them. And that's going to do it for this quiz. So if you're new to the channel, you know what to do. If you have any other quizzes for me, just send them over and I'll get stuck into them. And if you have anything you want me to react to, let me know and I will react to it. And I'll see you next time.